Hello, good evening. I'm back. It's me, Arizu Gaming. We're back with more Oxygen Not Included. How you doing, Uglavisk? Hope you're doing well. It's a fishy Thursday, and we're back to Badlands Boffins. We haven't been to the Badlands for a while, so let's figure out what we're going to do there. So, where we last left off, we built this machine, which we're using to cool sulfur from 4 different geysers. We have 4 different geysers here. We've geotuned them all. Some of them are dormant at the moment, but we've geotuned them all. They're not all dormant, surely. No, this one's this one's active. Okay, that's fine. So they're all geotuned. So we're going to be getting a large amount of sulfur coming through at about 240 degrees. And we designed this machine that should use steam turbines to cool it down to 125 degrees. And then we're just going to dump in some oil and conveyor it around. There's probably a better way of doing this, but I just felt like experimenting. So I believe I've actually moved this on a bit since the last episode. I basically just played it for a few cycles to get it to the point where this water was actually starting to boil. So you can see we've got some steam. We've got some steam in here. And this salt water that was in here is slowly turning into water, and you can see that with the higher mass that's actually on these upper tiles. And the game is not running well at all. It must be said. Maybe it'll be alright. But at the moment, what we're doing is we're just pumping in sulfur from 2 of the geysers. We've left 2 of the others just to hang out. They're dumping the sulfur into some infinite storages with. That we kind of partially failed, but are still operational. So I'm hoping we won't have to go back and actually repair any of these. We can just have them run as they are, as long as we don't touch them anymore. So we're running 2 of them at the moment. Once this actually gets above sulfur condensing temperature in this room, then we can run this machine at full output and get all of the heat out of the sulfur. And I think... I'm not sure if it's completely heat positive, but it shouldn't use a huge amount of net heat. We did manage to fit everything on our transformer spine. Oh my god, look at these wires. This is ridiculous. Remind me never to build wires in this game like this again. We've got to do something better on the next run. But we have a bit of a side quest. So I've noticed we're accumulating a lot of salt water, and we're trying to supply this room with salt so that we can keep processing all of our rust into iron ore. So we've got more metal ore to work with. And I think the best way of us getting more salt is to either desalinate or boil the salt water. But I'm thinking there's a load of metal volcanoes for us to use. They're over here. Hold on. No, the volume is right. I think I just need to turn up the game volume a little bit more. Something has changed. Something has changed in my settings. I think that should be better now. But yeah, there's lots of metal volcanoes here that we're not using. We do have an aluminium volcano set up here that will boil polluted water, because we've got polluted water coming in from the other asteroid. And we have another aluminium volcano over here, and I'm very tempted to just set this up. This is going to activate in 34 cycles, so we've got a bit of time to build this tamer before it actually activates. It is right next to the transit tube as well. And we don't really need more refined metal. This is Badlands. We have loads of refined metal. But we're building metal volcano tamers in the other game at the moment as well. And my head is kind of in that headspace at the moment, so I'm thinking that might be a good idea. Am I going to geotune these? We are planning on doing some geotuning at some point, but I think for now I would rather just get all the steam turbines hooked up rather than actively cooling these, and do it self-cooled again. Or rather, it's being cooled by the incoming water that we're trying to boil. That's what this one's doing. So it's got atmo sensors. It's got thermosensors that tell it when to open the vents to let more water in, and it's got atmo sensors to actually activate the steam turbines. So because this oil isn't quite warm enough yet, this vent isn't open. So you know what? I think we're just going to build the same thing, and we're going to put it over here. The only issue is This obviously needs to... This obviously needs to be sealed on this side. And we're not really going to be able to fit a liquid lock here. So I think what we do is we let people run over the top, and then we just make sure that when we're recirculating, we send the hot material this way first, and then hopefully that equalizes the heat in the room. Yeah, I think I'm going to build something similar over here. That's what we're going to do today. So, pick this up. It'll take a few more cycles for the sulfur cooling thing to really warm up, but we'll get to see that running at full speed as well. We are going to run it on speed 1 for now. I think I might need to install fast track again. Maybe. It's certainly possible. Actually, you know what? This isn't going to activate anytime soon. Let's just take all of this out. So we'll leave that stuff up there because we're going to use that to access the room. This is actually 21 across. So we probably can do it like that. We shouldn't need to come in here too much once the material has been dropped off. So where is the hot metal going again? Are we just dumping it here? Yeah, we're literally just dumping all the hot metal out here into the CO2. I guess I don't really care about the temperature of that coming out. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just build the same thing over here. This was a fun build. So let's have a think about this. I guess you might as well start doing this. We have idle people. People are indeed idle on this asteroid. I still haven't got them to do anything here. I'm just going to keep digging out stuff over here for now. Keep grabbing resources. Now that we actually have our idle notifications on again, we have found out when our dupes are actually idle. Yeah, just keep grabbing stuff. You can grab all this too. It's fine. Keep grabbing stuff and sending it back to the main asteroid. Now, these guys are super quick. We have 40 dupes in this asteroid. They're all well-trained. So even though we're on speed 1, I'm imagining we're going to get this done way faster than the metal volcanoes on our royal airheads. So I wonder how many we'll do today. I guess we'll see. Yeah, in terms of power, let's see. Steam turbines can go up here. This is clearly going to be a little bit lopsided in terms of the heat source. Oh well. In terms of activity, this aluminium volcano is producing 36 grams per second on average. But I think it's actually the eruption average that we care about, which is this 552 grams per second. This one is 545. So we got this working with 4 turbines absolutely fine. So we'll do 4 turbines here as well. Probably don't need to seal those in, but we have lots of oil. I'm just going to pour loads of oil over it, and I'm basically just going to do what we did in the last one. You know what? This abyssalite can stay here, maybe. Yeah, you guys better not trap yourselves. Thankfully, you have lots of igneous rock to work with as well. So let's see. Oh, look, it's going to be right next to this one. And we may as well do the copper volcano as well. That'd be fun. I can probably get them both built at once. This copper volcano won't require as many turbines. So yeah, this will come down here. Yeah, and it'll look a bit like this. You know, I'm very tempted to make an artistic choice and just leave all the abyssalite here. Is that abyssalite? No. Okay. It's fine. So, I believe what we can actually do... So we normally have a door. We could just have a ladder going up here. Might be a good idea. So yeah, we leave that tile there, and then we ladder it here. And then that's going to be sealed in eventually, so let's actually... Yeah, let's actually just tile over that, and then we'll dig all of this out as well. I guess we'll use obsidian eventually. Yeah, something like that probably makes sense. I'll see how I feel about the Abyssalite. It's not actually going to pose a hazard, because it's not... The only reason I wouldn't want to keep Abyssalite somewhere is if the Abyssalite itself was hot, but if the Abyssalite itself isn't hot, I'm not worried. Right, and then we can start planning everything else. So... We're putting oil in for thermal mass and conductivity. So we can do that here as well. I don't think there's any need to... I don't think there's any need to put a airflow block over here and any oil over here. We'll just leave this whole bit open. And then... we need atmo sensors underneath each steam turbine. Okay. That's the wrong button. Let's try that again. We're definitely going to have idle people eventually. Occasionally on this asteroid, so... That is you, right? Yeah, that's Quinn. Yep, just keep digging stuff out, please. Absolutely fine. You can just keep digging... Let's see. I think if we leave that there... Just keep digging this down as well. Actually, we're pumping this back. I don't really want to dig that yet. Just dig... this stuff. Seems fine. You can't actually reach any of this. Okay. Just dig over here then? Yeah, eventually you'll be able to reach this. What's the plan here? I guess I'll have you build a ladder here as well. I don't know. What are we shipping back? We're shipping back all the rust. Yes, that makes sense. So yeah, we'll put in these atmo sensors. We'll get those hooked up to the steam turbines. It'll be interesting to see if this design works with it being asymmetrical with the volcano. Quite curious. And we'll make sure to dump a load of oil in here. Do we have a pipe full of oil anywhere? I mean, there's a load of oil down here. I mean, here's the oil. Well, got a pipe going up here. We're going to put a liquid vent in here anyways. Where's that liquid vent going to go? Probably actually at the volcano. It's probably going to go in this corner. But we don't want the oil in that section, obviously, so maybe we put one over here. And you know what? I think it's time. I think it's time we just actually dig through this whole bit. Yeah, just dig through that. And then we'll put a little pipe going over here. That sounds good for now. In terms of power, these are going to be producing somewhere in the region of 1200 watts in total. So that's going to need a new transformer to hook onto. This one does not have a power wire connected, which means we can use this one. That's fine. So let's hook that up as well. And again, we're just going to use iron for this, because iron is literally everywhere. And I guess for now, you can come like this. Okay, and then what I'll do for now is I'll just connect this here and send this down this way. Yeah. That's okay. Right, you guys should be working on that for a while. Let's make sure this is priority 9. Because I need to make sure that whatever we do with the oil, it's not going to leak out here randomly. Yeah, you're already doing this one, though. That's fine. How is the sulfur cooling going? Ah, look. It's all steam. The steam is 110 degrees. So once this flips to 120 degrees, we'll run all the sulfur geysers into here, and we'll start cooling everything. Now, I could see there are large amounts of sulfur accumulating on the floor, which means it's not quite cooling down as quickly as I'd have hoped. But I believe this is mostly a conductivity issue. It does also look like some stuff is out of power, which is another reason why I'm wanting to set up these volcano tamers, because they should be power positive. Yes. This machine, it turns out running 2 thermal aquatuners constantly for sulfur is quite power intensive. And we were kind of relying on these steam turbines running to actually get everything to work. Funny that. So, I think what I need to do as well with this thing, I need to put some power shutoffs in here, and I need to tell them to turn off when the batteries dip below a certain level. Because some things I need to consume electricity all the time, like the gas pumps to the hydrogen. And some things I don't need to run all the time. The only question is, where on earth do I put the shutoffs? So shutoffs don't have any decor associated with them. So we could... Hey, Grey Area. How are you? I'm honestly thinking of replacing the spook command because the sound effect doesn't work. I might change the... I might change it so that it first actually has a sound effect. But yeah, I think I want to put power shutoffs on the ones that don't actually need to run.
Thanks for the sub.
Spook this, Erasure Smile.
Thank you for the sub. I'm Arizi Gaming, not Arizi Smile, but thank you very much for your patronage. Let me give you another spook. Ah, it's on cooldown. That does make sense. Here you go. Have a hello there instead.
Hello there.
See, that one works. I don't know why, but thank you very much for subscribing again with your Prime. Very much appreciated. Right. Let's have a think about this. Which power consumers don't need to run all the time? Right, this one's going to the glass forge. This definitely doesn't need to run all the time, but I also suspect it's not actually using all the power. The bleachstone hopper is occasionally running. So I think what I need to do is just put power shutoffs in spaces where they will fit. There's no guarantee they'll fit anywhere near where the spine actually is. Unless... I could have planned this around the shutoffs. That would have made sense. Because what I could have done is I could have left a free spot here. Does every single power wire... No, they don't. They all go everywhere. Right. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm going to stick them in random places. So... And we'll hook them all up to a different smart battery. That will set when it's 0. Right, what about this one? What does this run? That runs the molecular forge, which obviously isn't running. A transit tube, and a polymer press, and not a lot of stuff. I don't think this one's going to be an issue. This one runs the metal refinery. So this doesn't need to be on an emergency. Actually, that's true. I should put a shutoff on all of these, unless I know they're going... I should put a shutoff on everyone that I know isn't going to be emergency if it turns off. That one's going up here, which means that's a shutoff. They're going to see some real spaghetti with this. But you're probably used to that by now if you're watching this playthrough. This wire forks. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stick this one here. I'm going to remove the ladder. Yes. And I'm thinking... So this smart battery is for the... coal, I think. This one's for the natural gas. One's for the hydrogen. So I think what I should say... I could just hook it up to this one. I think what I should say is, if this battery is low... So when this is sending a green signal, these will turn off. So what I need to do is I actually need to put a NOT gate on this somewhere. And then hook this up. Okay. We put the NOT gate there, and then all of these power shutoffs are just going to get hooked to this one automation wire, and it's just going to run through here. Okay. I think that's fine. So that's where the next power shutoff is going to go. Yeah, so I do not have anything in particular in mind to do today. Setting up the metal volcanoes is a priority, so we can boil salt water faster and get more power. I also just want to see this work at full steam, literally. And turning off non-critical systems when running out of power is probably a good idea, so let's do that as well. Now this looks like the main base power. Looks like there's a lot of gas pumps hooked up to this. And liquid pumps. That's what I should be looking for, really. Gas pumps. There's a gas pump hooked up to this. That is... not here. This is going to get very confusing. You know what? I don't think we need to do this. I mean, yeah, maybe we do, but like, I don't want to. This one definitely doesn't have any gas pumps on it. This one definitely doesn't have any gas pumps on it. This one has a gas pump, but that's probably over here. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, okay, that one's fine then. This one is running a load of stuff, so let's try and figure out where this is going. It's going through the base. Is that going to any power sources? In fact, actually, let's do this the other way around. So any gas pumps that are in the power sources, we need to make sure aren't connected via a shutoff. So we need to mark the ones that aren't going to a shutoff. Which are... What is this? That's very weird wiring. That doesn't need to go there. So I could literally just... that's literally connected, so I could just disconnect this and remove this. There you go. I'm sure there's some shenanigans from us changing this a while ago. So this one here, this one is critical. So let's actually put a drywall here so that I know it's critical. Yeah, let's put a red one here. I don't actually have any red... I guess red stripes will do. There we go. Now we know that that one's important. And we'll keep doing that for the others. So that was these. Then we've got this network as well. So that one is going down through the ranches. I've hooked up an awful lot of stuff to the wires that are running the actual power generation, which I probably shouldn't have done. I probably should have kept that completely independent. Oh well. That's this one. So we'll do something similar here. Oh, it feels good to be back in this save. I can't believe it's been almost a month since we played this save. Right, and then there's one more, but this one here, this one is cheating. This one's actually hooked up to its own independent circuit, so we don't have to worry about that one. That's just to make sure that there's always at least some oxygen coming in. Right, you have done more digging, that's good. So now I believe you can just dig all of this stuff out. Because I just want you to keep shipping back all this rust. Okay, so hydrogen power's all done. That's good. So then the natural gas power, that is here. Because we have a single vent that we're using. So it's just this one. Yes. Okay, so... that sounds good to me. Let's rotate this. And now every other single power wire that isn't one of these three will get a shutoff. So let's start doing that. So that one gets one there. Ah, this is good. Got a few easy ones. That's annoying. All right, look. We're gonna do a silly. Actually, you know what? Keep that plugged in for now. And then just do that. And do that on a yellow. But yeah, do this all on a yellow. And then I'll know when it's done. Right, so it's... oh. Oh, that's the one that we don't want to do. Oh, okay. Wow. Fringe. Right, so this one here. It's going past the fire pole, so we don't want to interrupt that. I guess we put a shot off here. And this one we ignore. This one goes past the fire pole, and then it comes out here in the bathroom. Without actually powering anything in the bathroom. So you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, why did I build all these wires? I'm thinking I built the shut off here. And then that goes around like this. And then dupes can just ask, why is there a random power shut off in our access hall? And I won't be able to give them a satisfactory answer. That's that one. This one we ignore. This one is going to get connected up as well. I could just send this one up here and do a shut off. That's fine. Yeah, yellow alert, that one's those ones as well. And then I know they're done. This one just goes up the fire pole for a while. That shutoff can go there. I love how bodgy this feels. This feels like a proper bodge. But probably for the best. Right, so this one. This one goes over here, so I can actually put a shut off here. This one goes over here, so I think that's a case where it's best going through the ladder again. And then this one goes... oh god, right, okay. My only problem with this is that I feel like it's literally just grandfathering in the the shitty, shittily organized power we have now. But that's fine. I think I've come to accept that. We don't want any more dupes. We can get whatever dupes we want. No restrictions on this run. We need to put something else in a coffee room. Yeah, Drecos. I did a video about Drecos recently. I took this setup and I made it better. More compact, fit more stuff in it. Made it suitable for an Iridio asteroid start. So that's worth looking at. Tweetles, I believe, are behaving. We did fix that a while ago. Okay, wires have been done, so now I can just disconnect this. And then disconnect this. And that should be fine. And then this one... No. This one here is the last one. Sorry, what's something in my nose? That one's going to be annoying unless we remove a segment of this ladder. So I think that's what we do. We remove this ladder segment. And then I need to start hooking everything up with automation wires. So that shut-off can just go there. It doesn't really matter what refined metal we build this all out of, I suppose. I can get removed. This one can go here. That wire needs to go over here as well. How's the steam temperature looking? Okay, the steam looks like it's actually at the right temperature now that we can mix in all of the sulfur. Because it's definitely not going to actually break in the pipes anymore. In fact, I think I wanted to replace these all with radiant pipes. Let's wait until it's heated up a bit more, until it's up to steam turbine temperature, and then we'll do it. Carry on. No, you're fine. Dang. Right. I did put a shut off there. That's fine. So now I just need automation wire. There's a shut off here. Is that the last shut off? No, there's one here as well. So that can go like that. And this one can go up here. That one needs to be connected, so that can just come down here. There's one here as well. I can just go through this level. It's like spot the difference. It's like spot the random automation ports that don't belong. I think that's everything. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so that should turn off non-critical power in the event that all of our power drains. This water is all still hot for bristle blossoms, but I think I'm okay with that. Grubs are doing fine. Sulfur stocks are increasing. We have 96 tons now. We let this get pretty low, but I believe we're sending plenty back through here. Yeah, this conveyor is full of room temperature sulfur. It's taking a little while to cool down, so we're not getting the full throughput of the geysers from this, but the full throughput of the geysers is at least getting stored in here. And in terms of heating and cooling, we just, because the carbon dioxide is an insulator, we just let whatever we want happen over here. Like, these are set to deactivate only if this gets super, super cold. I guess we could seal this now. I'm pretty confident this is going to be fine. Yeah, we'll seal that. We haven't got these ones activated yet. This doesn't appear to be leaking a significant amount of heat, I don't think. The CO2 is acting as a pretty good insulator. There's no heat leaking through here as far as I can tell, because there's a vacuum. And this is more or less room temperature over here. So, I think we could just leave this open. And we put a water fort in here. We're definitely going to breed some pacus in here. I think that's where we're going to move all the pacus long term into the oil. You know, because that makes sense. Yeah, keep digging stuff here. That's absolutely fine. You can build a ladder here. And then if you just leave that one, you'll be okay. You could dig that as well without any issues. Got a sponge slug drinking all the liquids. Amazing. And you know what? I think you can actually dig up all these wild plants as well. It's probably fine. These can all go as well. Also dig a little bit into here. Yeah, we have loads of metal volcanoes over here as well. This is actually the same asteroid type as the one that we're currently colonizing on arboreal airheads. Which is why I'm not overly fussed about it. But, we have a few dupes here, so we might as well keep sending stuff back. We still have all this random polluted water over here as well, which I find amusing. So, in terms of liquids, we obviously have this coolant pipe running through all of this. Oh, wait, I've forgotten something. Oh, okay. This does not appear to have overfilled with oil. In fact, that's actually a pretty good amount of oil. How much do we have in the other one? I mean, we filled up to 800 kilograms of tile in each of these. When's the next lot of oil coming in from this? That's not powered at the moment. Is that... It looks like nothing's powered. Have they built... Oh, I think I... Oh. What's going on with this wire? Oh, there's a power generating wire. Hold on. I'm hoping I haven't just broken everything. Something's overheating. A water sieve. That's amusing. Wait. What's this? What? Why have we got liquid sulfur dripping? Oh, God. I did not spot that. The tile broke. The liquid lock didn't. Well, that's funny. We've had a breach. Right, okay. So obviously this is going to lose heat very quickly. So that needs to go there. That needs to go there. This needs to be triple sealed. Right. So I think what I could do is... This is fine. This is absolutely fine. Yeah, this isn't just piss. This is advanced piss. I think we just disable auto repair on this. I mean, that must have happened pretty recently, right? Oh my god. I mean, it's a good thing sulfur is so badly thermally conductive. This may actually work okay. This is one of our carbon dioxide geysers that's cooling stuff. I'm hoping that's not actually broken. The important thing is the gas lock did not break. But that needs to be done immediately. It's still leaking at the moment. I don't imagine it's going to burst, even if it fails. Why'd it fail, though? Why did it fail, though? What do you mean you're asleep? Checking all the others. Yeah, they're all fine. I actually set hotkeys to all of these locations because I knew that silly things would happen. Obviously, the pressure burst this open. So you need to keep tiling this in. I don't think this is an emergency anymore because it's all burst anyways. Oh, I think I know what happened. I think the liquid ended up circling through this loop so much that the pressure got too high up here and it burst something. Yeah, because this part of the infinite storage isn't actually constrained. So I think I need to actually do something like that. Actually seal it off. Yeah, now you're immediately bursting again. I mean, I can get you guys to just dig this out as well. I mean, let's see. So this obviously doesn't need to be a yellow alert. The sulfur is the yellow part of the yellow alert. Lol. I mean, we were going to grab all this rock eventually anyways. So maybe we just do that first. Then just dig this out. Dig that out. Dig that out. So I think I will unfortunately need to put a tile up here to stop this from pressure damaging. Obviously the neutronium won't pressure damage, which is actually kind of why I put this here to begin with. We got a thumbnail shot. I think we got a thumbnail shot. Containment breach. We'll see. So something like this. I'm sure we'll have a better thumbnail than this. Make that a priority 9. I guess it's not an emergency. I believe so long as these 4 are 3 thick, it should be fine. We're all idle now. Why? Because the Atmo suits aren't powered. Because... shenanigans with the shutoffs, I imagine. Right, so that wire is going... Yeah, that shutoff is inactive. I see. Right, okay. Okay, now I have an idea. But actually, just cancel automation wires that are actually on shutoffs until they're actually connected up to this. Yeah, they need to build all of those bits first. Just to not have issues. Yeah, so that one can be removed as well. Yeah, this one's my fault. I just queued stuff up in the wrong order. Oh, and then there's this one here as well. Which I completely forgot about. So I can go there. Right. I'm not too concerned about the sulfur spilling everywhere, because eventually it will just condense back into a solid. Unless something major goes wrong. Oh, hold on. Bert! Get out of here, Bert. You know what? Just deconstruct these. Yeah, if you deconstruct that one, you'll just fall down, won't you? There you go. Good job. We can build some ladders over here as well. That would make sense. We're definitely going to end up with some ethanol gas over here. I guess that'll do for now. There's more rust here as well. That's fine. Attribute increase. Amazing. I did skill everyone up off stream, so we're probably not going to skill everyone up today. Advanced piss. Yeah, you guys love doing this. You'll get this done very quickly. Right, how's the temperature up here? Okay. That's nearly at steam turbine temperature, so I think this is the point where we actually replace all of these with aluminium again. Oh, wait, hold on. What's going on with this pipe? Let's actually connect this up again. Connect that up again. And then we'll start replacing this all with aluminium. Only the bits that are actually running through the steam, of course. Which would be these bits. Yeah, the one by the shutoff is fine as well. You know what? I don't like this. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to put a liquid bridge on here. We're going to send it via the liquid bridge instead. So... yeah, priority 9 that, please. Oh! We can't get it! We put a blob of naphtha here. So I believe I can just remove these tiles and we should be fine. And again, the CO2 that has filled the map should be a pretty good insulator, so I'm hoping that'll be fine. Aspiring Austrian artist is admiring his model plane. Yeah, this is getting pretty close to actually activating the steam turbines, which is nice. So let's pay attention to this. This should form a seal and keep the steam from escaping. Yeah, with the naphtha. Yep, continue digging, please. I think this is all fine to be removed as well. Just gradually remove everything, please. Move everything and keep shipping it back to the mainland. Right, what is going on? So the room is hotter than the sulfur can condense at. So this should work. Look at all these guys. I'm not used to having this many dupes again. That is why we still play this save. Because we have lots of dupes. And everything is set up. I mean, the power network aside, everything is actually set up pretty well on this. No, what's going on? Why is the sulfur breaking? It's fine. Oh, because these are outputting the water. Oh, I see. Okay, okay, hold on. Oh, hold on. Turn these off for now. That was why that was breaking. Okay. We picked perhaps the wrong moment to do that then. Yeah, because it's all just... Right, well, that's going to stop happening in a minute. And then we can just collect all the sulfur and get it out again. We want to get all the salt out from when we evaporated all this water in the first place as well. It'll be fine. It'll be fine as long as we just don't actively dump old water on it. That's going to be a permanent problem, isn't it? Ugh. Yeah, if we're dumping water on this from the steam turbines, that is going to just track the sulfur in the pipe when this is normally running. Isn't it? So maybe the bottom one stays like it is. No. I think maybe that's what we do. Maybe we just make the bottom one stay granite. I've not actually done this before, so I'm not super aware of what's going on. We shall see. Right, let's zoom in on the priorities. So this needs to be higher priority. We need to make sure that the power automation is done fairly soon. The stuff down here is relatively low priority. I think we have enough oil in here now. If we get this to... Again, if we get this to about 800 kilograms per tile, I think that's what we want. I think we just seal this end off now to avoid any complications. Yeah, okay. So stop dumping oil there now. Then I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to separate this, and I'm going to put a bridge back here just to get all this oil back in the pipe. And then that's just going to go back up here. Oh wait, I'm a fool. I'm a foolish fool. Perhaps we can just do this. I played Minecraft when they had the villages. Not for very long. The villages were a bit after the time where I played Minecraft. But I appreciated the noises they made. This ain't condensing yet. Mildly concerned. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice color that you want for your thing. We'll just dump all the sulfur in here. Ah, here we go. Oh, look, it's forming more tiles. I mean, it's not really what we wanted. I guess it's not the end of the world. we enjoyed digging up the map so much, we flooded it with liquid sulfur just so we could dig it up all over again. Right, this is all done now. So now I think what I want to do is actually reconnect these. See if this will actually run without breaking. I mean, obviously we need to get rid of this sulfur in here, so hopefully that will help condense it. Oh, I know what we could do. We could just put insulated pipe here if need be. But I mean, equally, we want the sulfur to conduct temperature with the water so that it gets to the temperature where it actually goes through the shutoff. It's just, we just got to be very careful about it. Oh, and the sulfur's going to keep melting, isn't it? I think I actually needed to get you to sweep this up. Because this room isn't going to get cold enough again, I don't think. This is very hot. Because this is self-cooled. Which is fine. And then, yeah, I think I just needed to sweep everything up over here. And yeah, we have an automated sweeper where we're just dumping everything out. So hopefully that is actually the case. You can actually escape, right? Yes, good. Yeah, people can still get in here. I mean, I do like that these are all running constantly. We're definitely producing enough chlorine to keep these plants operating. So we definitely haven't run out of salt. But I feel like it's only a matter of time. Oh, you're making more petroleum? Okay. That's fine. Right, check the priority list. So that's priority 7, that's fine. You're all done over here. There's a little bit of stuff you're doing over here, but that's fine. And then you're just coming back to all of this. Okay. I guess we continue with that then, if nothing else breaks. I guess we'll find out if something breaks. So these need to be set to 15 kilograms. I mean, we can probably tweak it a little bit. And then we need to make the actual liquid lock over here, so this needs to be oil. And then... We haven't bothered putting any doors on this, which I think is fine. And then once we've done that, we'll just need to pump the gas out. So I think just putting the gas pump in the center is probably the best bet. Make that out of steel. And just vent the gas out here. Yeah, that's fine. And then that power wire can be this one, I suppose. Wait, what is that one for? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's just for sulfur management. It doesn't matter if the sulfur storages are depowered. They should still hold without that being an issue. Right, okay, look, you can stop that now. That's fine. But keep sweeping up all the solid debris. No! No! Stop the tiles! Stop tiling up, damn it. Boo. You guys need to hurry up with the sweeping. How's that looking? Yeah, priority 7 wire is almost done. You're now building all that as priority 9. I don't think I need you to do that. Let's make everything new priority 8. And then these need to be filled with oil immediately. No, I don't want to leave the Abyss Light here. The Abyss Light's gross. Abyss Light, you're gross. Yeah, go away. I think that I've gold amalgam okay? I think it is. Oh, hold on. Instead of that, do that. And then... do this here. And then I can put a bottle empty here and start filling this up with more oil. Although, I could just put another vent up here because we've already got the pipe. Okay, maybe I didn't need to empty this after all. So, for now, just put a mesh tile here, I guess. And I'll make sure to remove all this pipe work when we're done. Then I can just go here. I suppose. And we'll dump... Yeah, just a little bit of oil should be fine. I don't think the radiant pipe is doing anything in the carbon dioxide, so I think we just radiant pipe the bit with the oil. So that can actually go here. We can make this pipe out of... Oh, okay. Thanks. We can make that one out of radiant as well. That's not going to matter yet. Then where are we actually dumping the steam turbine stuff? Ah, yes, the steam turbine stuff. So that's actually going to be the brine and the salt water that we're boiling. So that needs to hook up to our hot water pipe, which is this one. So that actually needs to lead this way. So that can come out here. Then, annoyingly enough, I'm probably going to reuse this pipe that we've already built. No. No, I'm going to raise it all 2 levels because we can, and pipe is cheap. I would twizzle my mustache with evilness. Me getting the duplicates to do extra work. Except it's probably not that evil and it doesn't really matter. But those ones can go like this. And then that one I'll hook up later. That's all fine. There's no metal volcanoes over here, so we won't need a water pipe going that way. Unless you want to send water to something. Right, how is the wire doing? It's got that last little bit there, which is ironically probably the one that we actually need to work. Yeah, that's all set to priority 8. Set this to priority 8 as well. Point of this. Oh, it was so I could actually grab... it was so I could actually grab the iron over here. I don't think that's really needed. Hmm. Yeah, I guess set that to priority 9. Well, it looks like most of the sulfur has turned into tiles or debris or whatever. Excellent. That shouldn't melt any of this. We're fine. It's just a very minor ecological catastrophe. Badlands, who cares? Oh, you need to dig this. I bet you're going to keep forming really annoying sulfur tiles on this floor. What's going on with this sulfur over here, then? This is all backed up. Because it's not getting to the right temperature? And green signal if... Oh, right, hold on. I need to change these.
Thanks for the raid.
Hey, Trouble Queen, how are you? How's ONI been treating you? Have you been getting all of the resources that you desire? We've been doing some things. Our sulfur cooling thing has gone up to steam temperature, so we're just getting some finishing touches going on this. One of our infinite storage has exploded, but most of the sulfur is just condensed now. So that wasn't too much of an issue. You opened a sulfur geyser? Nice, nice. And we're getting an aluminium volcano set up before it erupts. Which is another thing I wanted to do today. Yes, Trouble Queen is another oxygen not included streamer. Plays other games as well. Very nice. Very entertaining. So here's your shout out. Here you go. Iron. No. This is aluminium. We have an aluminium volcano. We have two. We have two on this Badlands map. This Badlands map is ridiculous. I think most Badlands maps are very powerful. Oh, are you done with this? Yeah, you're done with this liquid lock as well. That's good. So now we can actually start pumping all of the gases out here. You're tired and didn't hear me, right? It's an aluminium... Oh, it's an aluminum volcano. Is that what you meant? It's an aluminum volcano. I keep calling it aluminium because my Britishism is showing. Hello, Clubstep. I did see your critter tier list. I thought it was very interesting. It's interesting. You have a lot of different takes on critters than I did. I might discuss it at the end of the stream. I might do that before we close it out. But I did see it. Let's just get some more of this. We don't need any dupes. Yeah, most of the sulfur guys is actually dormant at the moment. So I guess this is a pretty good time for this to actually happen. Right, are you done with that wire? You're done with that wire. Okay. So the other thing that we're doing today is we're putting power shutoffs on all of our non-critical power wires, so that if we run out of power, the first thing that gets powered again is the pumps for the gas, the hydrogen and the natural gas. So I'm going to yellow alert these wires, because I need to make sure that the power isn't cut off too long. Where are the other shutoffs? Here. Here. Yes. We've set up plenty of spaghetti. Because I was sick of the stuff powering down and then it not being able to power up quickly again. Because we have a lot of solar power, I think. Yeah, we covered the whole top of the map in solar. So our power generation does fluctuate. You want Rust Doxidizer to be 1 tile taller so I can turn him into a shorter so I can turn him into a Hydra? I kind of did that anyways. You may have seen the video I did on YouTube about that. I mean, it's not perfect, but it seems to be working. And that's how we're getting all of our iron ore that we're actually building stuff with, because we have plenty of refined metal because of the Badlands start. But this looks illegal. Is it the lime green? We're running a lot of dash assault vines off of all this chlorine. It definitely looks like some kind of shady drugs lab. Looks like I overloaded some of the power. This power wire, I think, is going to need revisiting at some point. I know this power wire is a bodge. It looks like they may have actually... Yeah, that's been turned off. Why is that off? You didn't build this wire! Oh, okay. That's still a yellow alert. That's fine. I think that's the only yellow alert left. That's fine. There's always one. Yeah, this infinite storage exploded. We fixed that. And... yeah, now we're just doing this. Why is oil leaking out of here? Because we didn't build the... we didn't build the solid mesh tile, right? This needs to be built now. I mean, I guess it's still getting into the room somehow. So, you know what? This is actually probably fine. How much oil do we have in here? Not a lot. You find Hydra's much more efficient than Rodriguez's? You know, I've literally never built a Rodriguez. I don't trust them. I literally didn't build electrolyzers until I discovered how to do a Hydra. Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, how much oil do we even have on these steam turbines? I don't think it has to be a lot. Oh, well, we put a fair amount in there. Whatever. I mean, I could just stop this pipe from emptying as well. That would probably make sense. We've spilled a lot of random oil over here, it must be said. Oh, this is full? Oh, that's not what we wanted. Oh, goddammit, right. I guess, let's see. How much oil did we dump over here? Gordon Bennett. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dig this out. Yeah, I'll just dig that out. Right, all the power wires should be working again now, right? Yes. Good. Rodriguez guarantees the use of power, making your overall investment more expensive. Also, there's a small chance of hydrogen considered reaction. Yeah, that's the bit that I don't like. I don't like the chance that they could break just depending on what the gases do. Like, usually it works, but sometimes it doesn't, and then that's not very cash money. But now I feel silly about even dumping oil in those bottle emptiers to begin with. So, I guess you could sweep all of this up. We've got a little bit of extra room in here, so I'm just going to temporarily remove this. The rest of that can pour in here. Seems fine. Squillium is idle. That checks out. I don't believe we're doing anything with this, so that could just get removed. Yeah, I think we could just remove all of this, and then we can still access that. That's fine. And then you can dig all of this. Right, so that's all floating out of here. That doesn't need to be yellow alert. Although Bert actually managed to get on it right away, so that's very nice. And then I think what I'll do is I'll just tile this. And what I'll do as well is I'll ladder this to make sure no more oil pours in here. That's probably enough oil in there now. Right. Stop doing oil, please. And you can go back up here. So this is going to be the water pipe. Now I can disconnect all of this again. That can go like this. I'm going to be honest, I legitimately do not understand how I would have done stuff like this without pliers. It's all good. And that's going to be the water pipe, which is going to go over here. And that can bridge on wherever. I'll think about the actual priority of that later. So I think what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to put a bridge on here, and then that bridge is going to go here. You realize how bad brackine is, seeing how fast it freezes and boils compared to water. Yes, we have been making some brackine on our boreal airheads. Wait, who's trapped? What happened? Oh. I guess that makes sense. You go. It's a good thing you all have the proper digging skills. Yeah, we made some brackine on our boreal airheads. I haven't thought about using it for thermal uses. Brackine. It's mostly like water and brine. Isn't it? Oh no, it's brine and something. Yeah, not a very high evaporation point. Freezing point is a little bit lower than water, because again it's quite similar to brine. We get the brine out and you get the brack wax out. You are actually fine, aren't you? Yeah. You're okay. Okay, so now we can just remove this tile. Yeah, I would definitely just use other water-based liquids. Not to mention the brackine is like quite expensive to actually make. I have to do that again a little bit, aren't I? It's fine. At least we're actually getting the gases out of here. That's happening pretty quickly. Because obviously we're not going to be obviously we're not going to be boiling oil in here. We're going to be boiling brine. So this pipe needs to be disconnected now. This can be reconnected here. That can be connected here. And then... I guess, actually, we can boil the polluted water in here for now as well. What I need to do is I need to make it so that this pipe fills with both polluted water and brine. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. No, polluted water is really bad for this because it's going to off-gas. Yes. When does this reactivate? This reactivates in 12 cycles. Okay, where's all the brine over here? So all the brine is recirculating through here. There's a pump here as well. That's trying to feed onto the loop. If it can't do it, it'll go around here, I think. I need to change the priority over here. Because at the moment, this is set to go off when it gets to above 95C. Which is probably way too much. I set this to like... Just set this to like 30. Because we want to boil all of this. Maybe this was like the entire problem. we were just determined to keep these steam turbines at 95C instead of actually boiling the water. Like, we're trying to boil the water now. I think this actually makes sense. So this should stop backing up and should start getting pumped again. And then it will go back into the cobalt volcano. Because look, we're currently just pumping regular water into here. We've ended up with some random sand over here. That's fine. Don't boil the water. But I want to cool down the volcanoes. Like, we have all... I know you can desalinate it, and I know desalinating cold stuff makes sense. But, like, we have volcanoes we want to tame, we want to cool down anyways. So why don't we just dump all the water on them? And get the power, and get the salt, and not have to power the desalinators. But welcome, Tech Rock. What's going on down here? Oh, this battery. You know what? Just remove this. We don't need this. Because that's what we're doing over here. We're literally boiling polluted water from the other planet to get the aluminium out. And I'm currently just hooking up all these other metal volcanoes to do the same thing. Because I just like the idea of getting the power from them as well. The metal is probably less relevant. Right. What have we got in here? Ugh. Doing things hard way is the best way? I'm not sure it is doing things the hard way. I mean, we could set up closed cycle tamers for all of these, like we had in a YouTube video. But that would use more power. Like, we might as well boil these things until we actually... Like, we already built one of these down here. Like, It's not going to be hard, it's just going to be time-consuming. But we have so many dupes that they can build stuff pretty quickly. Also, our sulfur geyser storage exploded. The infinite bit stopped working here, and I guess it got pressured up to the point where it just burst out of here. So we, that's why we've got a lot of sulfur tiles over here. Again. So I should actually access this at some point so that we can remove it, because that's a lot of natural gas. Maybe we do that today. That'd be kind of funny. So what, we just put, like, our normal drip block here. Yeah, put our normal drip block here, and then we... Or not drip lock, liquid lock. Like the T-lock. You know what I mean. And then we just tile in this stuff to remove the CO2. Then we just dig this out, and then we just pump this. You got some natural gas? Yeah. We've actually been using quite a bit of this. Like, we had it up to 40 kilograms per tile here, which is not a lot. But we've actually been using enough of it that we're going to have some issues. Also, is this actually set to go anywhere? It is. Not very far. How's the sulfur looking? Looks like we've had a pipe burst. Yeah, I just need you to sweep this stuff up. So, yellow alert, sweep this up, get all the debris out of here. I think I just need to keep an eye on this. Make the yellow alerts go away, please. I think I'm just going to have to sweep this up. I think I'm going to have to sweep one of these up and then empty some more over here, but then the gas seal is going to break again. You know, I know what I could do, actually. I could just remove this oil here. Probably be fine. Alright, how's it going? You actually doing the thing? You're kind of doing the thing. I don't really want you to wait around and doing this anymore. Each rusty oxide generates enough chlorine to replenish half itself. Yeah, I think I did the maths and it was about 30%. Are you ill, Steve? You've got food poisoning. That's fine. Yeah, I'm quite happy that we're actually getting all the iron ore from this rust now. That's definitely the goal of this whole setup. Do we... Oh, we don't have a storage for liquid sulfur. That's very funny. Where are we even gonna... Where are we even gonna do that? Oh, it's what I should do. Remove this tile. Put a bottle empty here. That's where we can dump all the random liquid sulfur. Yeah, Steve's on the job again. Any more digging you want to do over here? Dig this out, maybe? Hold on, which one? Yeah, you can dig this out. That shouldn't cause any issues. And you can dig this out. And you can dig this out. And this. That is fine. Steve, come back. For you. And now it's Bert. Okay, there's Bert. Right, where's this natural gas again? Is it down here? No. It is... It is hiding. Here. Yeah, put some oil in here, please. That one doesn't have to be a vacuum. This one has to be a vacuum because I don't want the heat to leak. Yeah, so I guess just remove that and this. And I think that will spill over. Oh look, it's me! I'm going to do it. Hooray! I'm useful. There we go, there's the vacuum. So now all I need to do is actually put a bottle empty here, and then we just dump any liquid sulfur we get over here. And then... You know what? Let's actually just try hooking up all these sulfur geysers now. So those two are the ones that weren't hooked up. This one obviously isn't going to have very much in it, although this will reactivate in like 8 cycles. Oh, I need you to stop doing this as well. Yeah, just remove all of this pipework. There we go. Hey, where is pay? There is pay. So this is obviously getting very hot because this is all self-cooled, which is fine. We actually getting the full sulfur throughput out now? Feel like we are. Keep that running a bit longer. So that could be set to priority 9. And now you can actually dump all your sulfur in here. So the whole point of this setup is the sulfur in here is coming in at around 240 degrees, maybe a bit cooler, depending on what's going on with the actual throughput. And then it's getting cooled by the steam turbines in here until it gets below... it says 150 in here. I should set this to 125. Let's set this to 130. I mean, it actually seems to be at the temperature we want it to be, which is just below the actual condensation temperature, just above the actual condensation temperature of sulfur. So if it stays at that level, that'll be fine. It does look like it's cooling down pretty much immediately, and that it's only actually running these steam turbines. Yeah, because what's happening is the sulfur's coming in on this tile, it's immediately losing all of its heat. But only this one will be running, which is not what we want. So maybe we actually only need one segment of... Maybe we only need one segment of radiant pipe. And that could be the one directly underneath each steam turbine. I want to make sure that each of them are using it. So let's do that. Yeah. This is too conductive at the moment. These steam turbines are currently doing all the work. I mean, they're not getting above the temperature at which they would stop working. But I think we could definitely do with less conductivity. How's that looking? It still actually looks like it's losing most of the heat in that one tile. Well, I mean, it is radiant pipe. It do be very conductive. Maybe just the one in the middle? I don't know. Maybe if we actually stop interrupting it, it will actually work. Yeah, now it looks like it's... It looks like it's kind of sending it through in batches. But that's because this is running out of power. That's not what we actually wanted. I think we just try running it like that for now and we see how it goes. If the game doesn't just crash out completely. Right, sorry Steam, you're gonna have to go away. Oh wait, I want to get rid of... I want to reclaim all this aluminium. Thank you. So it's kind of building up in the pipe, but not too much. It looks like something's built up in the pipe over here. I mean, obviously it's not going to work if the boss is running out of power. Right, I think we can leave that for a little bit. Right. We're down to micrograms in here. Oh look, we're about to get the vacuum addition. There's hardly any carbon dioxide left over here. I guess it's just occasionally leaking in from over here. That'll happen a bit later. Right, let's actually do the material conveyance. So I think it makes sense to just put it over here. Make that out of steel, yep. The loader can go up here. Does it actually matter where we put the loader? Oh, do we want the loader in the oil? You know, that would actually make sense. In that case, maybe instead of doing that, put it here. We'll put the loader in the oil. And the liquid... I think we just dump the liquid on... No, in here we dump it in the oil. Why is that? Oh, so we don't get a load of molten stuff by the volcano? I don't think that's the case. Oh, it's just so that we can automate the vent based on the temperature of the liquid. Right, I think that's what we do. So thermosensor goes here. Thermosensor goes here. We automate these vents based on the temperature. We need to do this with brine initially. And then that can reach over here. So I think I just put the conveyor loader in here. And then how is the conveyor actually running? Looks like it's running through the steam first and then through the oil. Oh, I see what we've done. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah, because we obviously don't want to turn the oil into sour gas or by accident. So I think what we do is we pick it up, we put it over here. What metal ore are we going to use? I guess just steel over here. Whatever these tiles are. And then I think I just use iron ore for the rest of this. And we just put a bridge on here so it just circulates properly. So let's actually do it like this. I'm continuing to get this wrong. I think I had it right originally. Also, I've got all these random microgram lumps on here again. It's bad. Is this one going to come off? No. Well, I can run through here, I guess. Then just send it down like this. Then run it through the oil at the end. And then what's going to happen after the oil? We have the sensor, we have the shut-off. Oh, we have the sensor and the shut-off before it goes into oil. Okay, that makes sense. So that separates off there. The shut-off goes... Shut-off goes here. Doesn't really matter what this is made out of. This can be made out of aluminium. Thermosensor. It goes there. Paku were broken for the wrong reason. Why do I need 4 Paku to feed 12 dupes with omelets or servants up? I need 13 to feed 12 dupes with cooked seafood. Yeah, cooked seafood's pretty good. No, that's not what you're saying at all. 4 Paku to feed them with omelets or serve and turf. 13 to feed them with cooked seafood. It's because the eggs produce a lot of... The eggs have a lot of mass. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I watched Luma Play's video on that recently about the Pacu. About the new Pacu farms. Because I was thinking of doing a video on that, but then I realized that Luma Play's video was just... just covered everything better than I probably would. So I'm probably just going to build it how they built it at some point if we feel like doing that. Hooray, more water. Just dig this out here, that's fine. And then you can just come back over here, I suppose. You're definitely going to trap yourselves doing that. Oh well, that'd be kind of funny. So that conveyor sensor needs to be here. There you go, so that needs to be below 125. And then once we're ready for it to come back, we'll just send it through here. Seems good enough to me. You're stranded on the oxalate. That's very funny. Here you go. I'll keep an eye on them. And then in terms of what's going in here, that is just the refined metal. And then that needs to go on this wire here as well. And that, so does that conveyor shut off. It's fine. Get rid of all that random stuff later. Let's check on the sulfur again, see what that's doing. Okay, it looks like more of the steam turbines are running now. That's good. It looks like the full amount of sulfur is moving through all these pipes. So it's coming in... It's coming in at about 215 degrees at the moment. It gets to about 135 over here. 125, and then it just goes through. So maybe I leave this middle... Maybe I replace the middle one. And then that's enough conductivity for everything. I mean, the reality is there isn't actually that much heat in this because it's not all been 100% geotuned and there's a bit of a backlog in the pipe. So that probably is part of the situation as well. But that's generating a little bit of power, at least. That's good. Yeah. Let's deconstruct this. I'm not that worried about you. So, the coolant. How is the coolant doing? Because we've set the brine from here to dump a lot sooner now. So I'm presuming that is all just getting dumped over here like crazy at the moment. And it is. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. What I actually want to do is I want to send it down here. And then down here, I think, maybe. But the issue with that is... neutronium here. I'm going to have to... I can't bridge over this. I'm going to have to move this line a little bit. That's fine. Because all I need to do is actually... Right, let's see. What is going on with this? Right, I think I just disconnect that, remove this completely. I don't think we need that anymore. Because this is going to be the bypass, and then that is going to send the brine down here. It's this. Oh, right, we sealed in the liquid lock because the brine was going to pour in here while we were doing all this work. That makes sense. So that needs to go through here. That needs to be an insulated pipe that then comes down through here. And then that needs to be insulated, but I could just do insulated tile for these bits, surely. I need to actually dig this at some point. Like, why did I just seal this here? Yeah, let's actually grab all of this. This is just literally resources on the table that we're not using. We're going to need to put the pipe in here anyways. Then, I guess, just like this. Plants have died. Which plants? That's not usually good. Not usually good at all. Oh, thanks, game. I guess I didn't need to see that. I know these bristle blossoms are too hot. Are they too hot? Because this water here is just too hot now. I can't circulate any new water in. I feel like this needs a liquid reservoir, because this is cool water coming in here, but it's not actually able to get into the loop. Probably... Oh, it's this. Polluted water is spilling too far in here. Why do I have a pump here? It turns out randomly digging up the map led to different consequences than I thought it would. Believe it or not. Will I fix any of this? Probably not. I see, the thimble reed flooded. Oh, that's flooding for some reason. You know what, I'm literally just going to put a mesh tile here. I'm going to replant this. Was it a thimble reed or a bog bucket? Could have been a bog bucket. If we actually had a thimble reed, that would make this a bit easier. We haven't found one. Surely we have one on this planet. Yeah, we can just send a thimble reed seed through. What's the output? Where's the input? There's the input. Right. Thimble reed seeds. Put them in here, and then we'll put a thimble reed there, and then it doesn't matter if it gets flooded. What we got? Muckroot? Sure. Oh! The liquid lock over here. Okay, good. You didn't do too much in here, that's fine. Right, so you need to remove that and then tile all of this gas. That's fine. Right, so it's a vacuum in here now, that's good. This is going to activate in 25.8 cycles, so there's not really any rush on that. Let's sweep everything out of here. And then I'm just going to set this to all for now, and you're just going to dump everything out of the thing. And this is set to below 125. Oh, wait, hold on. I've done something wrong. That loop should bypass... That loop should continue around here. So what I should actually do is... disconnect this. Send that down there, then send that... over here. I guess just dump it, no, just here for now. Yeah, that's probably fine. Dig all the abyssalite. Oh no, you can't actually do that, can you? It's William. There's no point queuing that up then. Oh, the volcano's threatening to erupt. Again. It's going on here? So if I got you to dig... No, you can't actually reach that. You can't actually reach any of this. Because... Why? You need a ladder here. It'd be interesting, it'd be fun to see lead and uranium volcanoes if they function like iron volcanoes. Yeah, I'm sure there's some way they could do it to make it interesting. It's not like any of these metal volcanoes are very, realistic anyways. Right. Well, I need to go to the loot. So you guys get to watch some footage of the conveyor going around while I go to the loot quickly. So I'll be right back. Yeah, get all this rubbish out of here. Go idle again. Oh, you're trapped. Oh, that's the issue. I see. Right, so can we put a thimble reed here now? Yes. We shipped 169 thimble reed seeds over here. I think we'll be alright. You can remove that too. And you know what? Just remove this. Just drown the pit. You know what? No, don't do that. That would be mean. What's going on with the circuit? Oh, the steam turbine. Okay. How's this looking now that we've just got those two? It does seem like most of the heat is just bleeding out here. It's not really distributing evenly. So maybe I've done this the wrong way. Maybe I just need to put it in the middle here. It's an interesting case. Because it's like, if I make it conductive enough that it actually heats everything up. I mean, let's see what the steam temperature is. Yeah, the steam temperature over here is just staying just below steam turbine range. And then this steam gets a little bit above it. And the issue is that there's a lot of sulfur just hanging out in this pipe as well. So that's going to eventually condense. I've got valves up here that are setting the flow rate to the actual flow rate of the geysers, but I think I need to do a bit more than this just to get it started. So let's actually just disconnect that for now. And disconnect that for now. And get all of the sulfur moving. It would be funny if crust ice was a filtration medium and produce polluted mud instead of dirt. It's interesting. Are there any real-life examples of that? And I put valves in all of these so that it's actually outputting at the rate of the geyser as well. Because what I wanted to make sure was that it wasn't actually backing up in the pipes too much. It looks like this is helping it circulate more. Yeah, the sulfur is now hot in the pipe here. It's got a bit more actually flowing through it. And if we keep this at 130, then hopefully that'll eventually lead to all of these steam turbines working. Yeah, let's see how that goes for now. At the moment it's disconnecting because of power reasons. This is why we need these all these volcanoes hooked up for the steam power. I'm still trying to get all this stuff out of here. That's certainly not helping. You know what? Let's just get everyone to help grab all that stuff. Get it out of here. And maybe just put some storage bins here for now. Grabbed everything out of this room, so I think we can just leave it like this. And then the actual brine loop. So that needs to go down here, so I need to put another pipe going through here. Because that's going to go up here, so that's going to need to go like this. And then the brine can go there instead of actually just dumping out here. Did you actually dig all this out as well? You're in the process of doing that, that's fine. No, but sounded regularly just crushed rocks. I mean, if you were using ice as a filtration medium, how would it stop melting or and actually act as the filtration medium? Like, how would you keep the incoming water from heating up the ice? I love how I just have a load of random ethanol in here as well. So the other thing is, so this brine is going to be coming out of here at 30 degrees. So we don't want to use that for cooling down any of this stuff. And then what I need to do, where is this water feeding in? The water is primarily feeding in through here, because we need those steam turbines to output, which is correct. It's very rare that this water is actually getting taken up through here at all. I could put some liquid reservoirs over here, maybe. Store some of that. I don't know. Right. Let's probably line that pipe. Oh, you can't reach this. Okay, you can remove that temporarily to build that. Oh, wait. Oh, you can actually reach the rest of this through various tiles. That's good. Okay, so build that pipe running through here, and then we can just run that down here, this way. Without having to insulate it. Oh, look, there's more stuff over here. I think we're going to have to do a mission to come grab all of this. Because otherwise we're just literally never going to use it, we're going to seal it off. So let's just grab that. Right, okay, so the water is going that way now, which is correct. And then if I just disconnect this, that will go like this. And now I can disconnect that. And I can make all of this as... You know what? That coolant's going to be at 30 degrees anyways. This room can be at 30 degrees. It's not going to be an issue. So I don't think we even need to insulate this. I don't really want the heat going into the base because I want to keep the base below 30 if I can help it. But we'll work on that a bit later. So yeah, that should be fine. So in terms of building priorities, I want you to do the pipe first. So that can go like this. Right. You have a load of polluted mud over here, and I'm tired of you guys being bored. So I'm going to set up a sludge press, and you're going to sludge press the polluted mud over here. Here it is. So you can just do that up here, I guess. Yeah, and I can put lamps up here, so... You know what, this makes more sense, doesn't it? Yeah, remove that. And then that polluted water can literally just dump over here. Actually, you could just dump... It should just dump straight into the pipe. It should just dump straight into the pipe, but I actually just want them to stay busy, so I'd rather just dump it into a pool and then pump it up later. Which I know isn't very power efficient, but on this planet I frankly don't care. What is our power source over here? Here's the power source over here. Did I ever even set one up? Oh, solar. Oh, okay, we're fine then. And then you can have some automation as well. Because I'm not a complete monster. Oh, wait, hold on. We don't have enough refined metal for this, do we? Wait, no. We do have enough refined metal because I'm a twit. Oh. Now I'm become error. Just remove this and don't remove that. There you go. Have fun on the sludge presses. Stop bothering me. You feel like there should be a tutorial about dupe clothing specifically for the cool and heat vest? I mean, that would be true if they weren't just thoroughly useless. I don't know. I've never been motivated to use them ever. They just don't seem useful enough compared to... the thing is, I think they should give you the same amount of decor as a snazzy suit. And then you would actually decide to use them over the snazzy suit occasionally. But how they are in the game, you just never bother. But make it a choice where the snazzy suit is like the neutral option. If you don't want any extra or any less insulation. Right, you need to actually make this sweep all... Sweep only 9 copy settings. Then just keep moving all this stuff over. And then the actual brine pipe is gonna... Let's just dump all the ethanol in there, why not? So then the actual brine pipe is here. And that is going to go over here. The widest ethanol stuff is here. And then this pipe was where we were dumping something. We were dumping some kind of liquid over here to cool this down, maybe? In any case, I think we just reuse this pipe. Because the vesicles be useful if you want to keep your base at an unconventional temperature. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's true. I mean, but the thing is, if you kept your base at a constant 50 degrees C or something for whatever reason, then surely the insulation would only slow down the heat transfer. It wouldn't stop it. So your dupes would still eventually overheat. This won't need to be insulated anymore if we're sending it down here. And then that can just come across here, I guess, and then that can go up here. And we'll dig this out. Who's high stress? Quinn's high stress. I did give you guys a bit too much, too many skills. Low morale. Oh, it's too cold for the thimbleweed. That's not good. Casually farming seaweed or nosh beans or pepper vines. I just feel like they'd eventually overheat or cool down, regardless of how much insulation they had. If they were permanently in that temperature. My plan here has not been very robust. Oh, I forgot to give you plants. Here's your plants. We do have 4 dupes here after all. And then, yeah, you just need to make the polluted mud into dirt, etc. now. And then you guys can do that for the rest of the time. Or until we actually decide to do something with the asteroid. Right, how is the sulfur looking? Okay, a few of them are working. Yeah, this pipe is emptied now. So that's good. This pipe is not emptied. Let's actually grab the natural gas. So we can tile these 4 tiles now. Let's do those ones first. Let's probably 9 this. And then where is that actually going to go? We'll have a gas pump over here, and then that can... Oh, right, all these random fucking gas pipes. Okay. So I think what I need to do is I need to actually drain this at some point. Oh, this is the gas oven pipeline, so it needs to stay there. So awkward. I mean, these pipes will need to stay here anyways. So I think I'm just gonna actually send the pipe through here. We thought if there's like a super rhyme or volcano oasis in the labs. Yeah, I'm hoping they do more labs maps. It seems like they did one for Clayfest and then they just haven't done one since. I would love like a super cold map. I guess they should make the 100k challenge like an official thing. That's what they should do and put it in the lab. Yeah, because that natural gas needs to go this way to actually go into the gas range. But I also want to dump the rest of this in here. So where's the vent in this room again? That vent is here. So, oh, I see. This just needs to go here. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's the pipe that dumps the gas from the natural gas vent and the oil wells over there. We haven't been doing anything with the oil wells. Plenty of oil. Yeah, that's fine. And now you're actually picking up the stuff as well, so this shouldn't have to run for so long. Yeah, how's that brine pipe looking? That is looking good. So the pipe is done. Let's actually priority 9 this. And then we can actually start dumping brine in here. We do need to dump a little bit in here initially just to get the actual volcano erupting. So that's actually, I guess it'll spill over here at the moment. We just need to tweak the thermosensor. Like an asteroid with more than half the resources is oxalite, polluted dirt, polluted mud, slime, and bleach stone. You know what would be really cool? If they did like a community challenge where people submit their own custom maps to play and they decide on the best one and they make it permanently available in the lab. Like, so the ONI map designers could be a thing. I'd love if that was a thing. Right, and then just do one more tile here to remove the CO2. And then we can get in here. Because I don't want to be fiddling around with this after today. So I guess the gas... I guess the gas pump can go here. And then I could just go like this. And then... the wire... Oh god, which wire is this? These are probably solar, aren't they? No, that's a thermoacrotuner. Okay, that's fine. I can go here. There you go. Not bad. Right, I want to see everyone jumping up and down. No? Waiting for materials. Boo. You finally have a private bedroom. Congratulations. You need to plant the bog bucket here before I forget again. Wait, what happened to the bog bucket seed? You serious? Did you send that through? You did. Okay, amazing. Right, send it back then. Send it back so people can actually use the bathroom. Because it's going to overflow pretty soon. Next DLC metal bent, nickel, zinc, or gallium. No! I need to do lithium. Listen to me, Dead. Do lithium. It has high specific heat capacity and low melting point, and it's a metal. Yes, yes, Sergeant Imminus is right. There probably won't be a next DLC. Also, hello, Sergeant Imminus. Hope you're doing well. We're just kind of in the process of getting this thing ready. It's pretty much ready. They've moved all the stuff in here now, so we can turn these off. Because I don't want you delivering stuff from randomly across the asteroid here. We're very close to actually just dumping brine in there. And I believe I can just disconnect this pipe work and maybe we'll do something with it later. Rewrote the rocket docking system and start working the explorable derelicts. Oh, is this for the space station mod? Nice, nice. Can you not reach this? You can, you just haven't done it yet. This random ethanol here is winding me up. Let's continue storing that up here. So I guess that can go like this. Right. Priority 9 this tile, please. You would be surprised if sodium gets added because we already have salt. Yes. Salt lines be vibing. You can put this tile back here, I guess. Quinn is just running around. There you go. Now Quinn is using the thing. Hoping this is helping relieve your stress. I don't think it actually is. Feels bad. I've got ice forming. Oh, this is leaking heat from the radioactive biome. Oh, that's kind of funny. Right. Bog bucket, please. Before I forget. Right, you finished all of this, so now we can actually remove all of these tiles. And now we can actually dig into this room. And grab all the goodies. Yes. Vacuum. Gotta love it. Let's actually leave these two tiles in here. So we can still reach everything. Yeah, you can reach everything from there. You gotta ask what the point of the element is. I mean, aside from being a fun metal, I talked about this on a YouTube video. It was like my wish list of 7 things to add to ONI. It had a lot of uses in technology, like batteries. But I think it was something to do with like making oh god. I mean, I mentioned you could use it as like fusion reactor fuel and then just do a fusion reactor, but obviously that's not like that's not like the main aim. Yes, flow gas flow. I did list a few purposes on that video though. It was like the final of the points. Because I realized it was the most arbitrary. Right. When are we actually going to start dumping brine in here? Is this pipe actually built? Yes. So the brine is starting to come through. So let's actually turn that off. Because it's a long-ass pipe. It's going to come in here. And I think at the moment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip these. And green signal for above 7. Yes. And we're going to fill this with brine until I decide to stop filling it with brine. And because the oil is here, it should never actually stop flowing. The brine should get all the way up here. But I can completely remove this pipe. Mercury is a fun metal. It's already in the game, just hidden. Yeah, I wonder if the devs are ever going to use that stuff. For anything. Ever. But I feel like the devs aren't interested in that kind of thing anymore. Like they're more interested in the critters and new items and stuff, rather than like base materials and things. I guess they did Plastian. I don't know, maybe I'm not giving them enough credit. They've probably got some big plans coming up that they just haven't announced yet. This is not... Yeah, this is not actually heating up properly. Because it's not getting powered. Because this isn't running. It's a vicious cycle, I suppose. Because we need the sulfur to flow to actually generate power. It'll run more smoothly once we get all these volcano things up and running. Right, where's the brine? It's on its way. Now this is going to keep running through here until it's to like 30 degrees. Temperature does it leave here again? It leaves here at 30 degrees as well. And this is ensuring that we get the cold base oxygen. Or, well, relatively cold base oxygen. I guess let's set this to 20. Let's actually have a room temperature base, maybe. So, once it leaves here, it goes up here, and then it... No. Yeah, so once it gets to 20, that's actually being dumped here now. That's fine. And then what about this brine? Where does this brine come from? Clearly it comes from this. Coming from here. I think I could set this to 20 as well. The plants have died. Yes, the bog bucket is not doing very well, apparently. You don't want to constantly be fixing this. Yes, I should actually set up this asteroid, but I don't really care. There you go. At least now you shouldn't be idle. You should always have stuff to do. What we got? Dracula eggs. Sure, why not? Oh, wait. So if we lower this down to 20 degrees, now we're going to have 20-degree brine running through here. Which means I can actually use this to actually cool this. Yes. I like it. And then I can stop this loop from being a thing. Okay, is there anything else I actually need that for? Don't know. So I think for now, let's just send it through the middle. Like this. I don't think I'm going to bother insulating it. I'm hoping that eventually this will help cool the whole base down. Because we have a lot of brine just stockpiled up. This is producing relatively little heat. The aluminium volcano is going to produce way more heat for us to actually boil stuff with. Wait, why is that going back up there? Oh, that's funny. I mean, I know why. The only things I'm missing from in-game mercury is that it's a refined metal rare resource and that its viscosity. Oh, I see. Yes. Okay, fair enough. So, I should be able to just... Because I won't have to recirculate this water. You know what? Maybe I'll leave this water recirculating anyways. I don't think I have a reason not to. Okay. Oh. Brine pushed the oil out of the way. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted. Okay, that's fine. I think I just need to sweep this up. How's the natural gas geode going? Yeah, looks good. You just need to build that one pipe which you can't reach. There you go. And then everything else seems good. And then we can actually get that to a storage. Oh, wait. I shouldn't be pumping natural gas. I shouldn't be pumping natural gas from that into a room just to get piped again, should I? Pumped again, should I? But the issue being is that we can't... Yeah, I don't think I need to double... It's not like it's a thing that's building up. It's just a fixed source. So I shouldn't be dumping it in the room with the vent to make sure that it's stored. I should just be actually removing... I should actually just be putting it straight in the generators. So that would actually want to go into a separate pipe. Okay. Feels bad. So that can go like that. And then that can go like this. Because that way we're going to avoid double pumping all that gas. You never want to run gas pipes unless you have to. What is going on with this? Why did I think this is a good idea? I mean, it's obviously because the material going through this pipe is hot. But now I have to actually get this through here. Can I actually do this? I think I can. Yeah, and that'll just supplement the generators over time. In fact, what I could even do is I could stick a... Yeah, I could stick some bridges here. And prioritize that. Yeah, that sounds good. So obviously, priority 9 this. Poke shells are hard to evaluate. Yes, you have to actually do something with poke shells in arboreal airheads at some point. Once we're finished with what we're currently doing. Which is actually getting the refined metals to do stuff. Because I want to do geotuning on both of these runs, but I think it makes more sense to prioritize geotuning on this run. So maybe we just focus more on the actual ranching stuff in the other run. You guys on break, or are you just... Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to discourage you, dupes. You're doing your best. Right, this is not what I wanted you to do. You can empty all the brine. That oil is going to just flow back into here, isn't it? Not really what I wanted. You know what? Maybe we just put an extra vent here. I think we just put an extra vent here. No. This is how it's supposed to go in the end. So, we're putting it under the vent in this case. No, we're not. We're actually dumping it on top. And we're dumping it away from the volcano. Okay, so perhaps what makes sense is just to actually stop that from... is to move this one here, maybe? Put an airflow tile here. I think that could work. And then move that thermosensor over. This isn't going to activate until next stream anyways, which is kind of sad. What's this looking anyways? Yeah, we're just still dumping the polluted water in here. That's fine. Yeah, you're doing the best. This is my fault for making such convoluted piping. I should actually get rid of all these gas pipes at some point, but only when I'm perfectly confident that these aren't going to break anymore. But this does seem to be working properly. There's not as much heat in the sulfur as I thought there would be, because some of it is being lost through the pipe into the environment. But that's kind of unfortunately inevitable. I think I can sweep this up and seal this off in here now. Oh, I see. Even though I turn those valves off, it's still sending through the amount from here. And I can't bypass this. Can't access that, and we're not messing around with that again. Okay. So I guess there isn't really any point in disconnecting this. Okay. Yeah, I think we can just seal this up now. It's not generating as much power as I'd like, but it is getting the sulfur through at the rate we want, at the temperature we want. It is continuing to build up in here, though. It's definitely not being... the constraint on the system is definitely actually cooling the solid. Because unfortunately the debris is coming out hotter than I thought it would. But that's actually fine. Because we don't have so many sweetles that we need it to be 100% throughput for this to work. So I think we can just leave it to run and that'll be that. The important thing is there'll be enough sulfur for all of these guys to eat without having to worry about it. We're up to 156 tons now. Just for reference. Like, we checked that, what, like 6 cycles ago? I don't know. You can stop delivering the seeds here now. Oh yeah, Paku can live in any liquid. Yeah, we're going to put some Paku in there. But I'm going to do that another time. I just want to get all the salt out of the brine. I want to get all the power out of the metal volcanoes. That's what I want to do first. And then we can continue doing more stuff. You're really not having a very good time, are you? Right, this moves over here, this wire goes up here, this gets removed. And then that cooling loop has been hooked up now, so now all the brine is going to come in here. This is currently too hot. Why is this too hot? Because it's running through the environment and the environment is hot. Okay, whatever. Whatever, just stop. Plan A. When it cools down again, we'll send it that way. Because this is heat sealed, so eventually this should all cool down. So, now that we've actually got that brine pipeline moving through, I think we can just set up the next volcano. So this is actually idle, which means it's going to start erupting soon. We don't actually know how much copper it's going to produce. Now, if I look at the wiki just very quickly on my other computer, let's see. That'll be on the metal volcano page. Obviously, copper volcanoes don't produce as much heat as aluminium volcanoes because the specific heat capacity is lower. So I think 2 should be fine. Let's try it with 2 steam turbines. Also, I can't believe how bad this fandom website is. It's like crashed the whole computer with its ad. Ridiculous.
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid intake. Oh no, I'm out of squash. I'm out of squash. I'm gonna have to get some more. Actually, I've got some smoothie downstairs. Hope you're doing well, Neosa. We built an aluminium volcano tamer thing that we're gonna dump brine on to cool the volcano. But it's not quite ready yet. It's almost ready. And the volcano actually needs to wake up. Yeah, I do gotta drink. Yeah. Yes, the smoothie is in the fridge. I'll be right back. And in the meantime, you can watch these guys jump up and down on the presses. So hopefully they keep doing it. Yeah, there you go. I'll see you in a minute. There you go. Squilliam's up to the task. That's good. Yes, I had a half-finished innocent fruit smoothie that I should probably finish. So thank you for reminding me. We're all synchronized. That's nice. But yeah, I'm just getting them to do this because I was bored of giving them other tasks to do. They've got loads of polluted mud over here, and I just want to get all the water out. So, this volcano is going to require 2 steam turbines. So we've got a little bit less room in this one, and that's fine. So the room is probably going to be something like this. Oh. Don't do that one yet. Oh, look, it's me. I'm very keen to get started on this, apparently. So I'm not going to open up the volcano until... You know what? Everyone's in exosuits anyways. I'm just going to do it. You'll be fine. You'll be fine regardless of how much noise you make. So the steam turbines are going to go up here. You want to do a challenge where you aren't allowed to build any tiles, blocks, doors, or junction plates. How? What, so you have to use natural tiles for building literally everything that requires floor on it? I feel like there's a lot of challenge suggestions in this game where they would be way more difficult and annoying than actually fun. Alright, I'll make this one accessible on both sides, because why not? And then... go like that. And I think I have room to put everything in here. Yes, you're gonna get the copper dumped in you. Water? No. So the rules of this is mostly water. The rules of the hydrator that is can't be Pepsi. And I already had a full glass of squash, so I'm allowed to do this. Yes, good job, Catalina, not getting melted by this, apparently. Yes, it does seem hot. Yeah, I think we'll just do it like this, and then put some ladders here. for now. And then we'll just put a bottle emptier over here for now. Dump some oil in there. I can go like this, I suppose. You can clear all of this stuff out. Oh, sorry, you didn't know you already went? I walked away? Oh, no, fair enough. No issue. I do that all the time. I go on someone's stream, I leave a comment saying, hello, how are you? And then I immediately just, like, realize I have something else to do, and then I bugger off for 5 minutes, and I come back, and then I'm not sure whether I've actually heard them respond or not. I'm really bad at that. We'll see where I'll be in 100 cycles. Well, I'll tell you what, that kind of colony club step would make for some interesting screenshots. So if you want to post, if you want to do that, and you want to post it in a Discord and show how it's gone, I'm sure people will be interested to see that. Yeah, let's analyze this so we can see when it's going to dormant, because I want to get power from this as well. The whole setup in here is going to be a little bit different. Oil. We're not going to have a lot of thermal mass in here. There's not going to be as much heat. I don't think that's necessarily going to be a problem. Maybe I should have built it one tile over so we could have had a bit more oil in here. I don't think it's going to... I don't think there's any point putting any oil in here. Temperature plates? That's a good idea. I'll put some temperature plates in here. Did I put those in the other one? I did. Yes, let's put some temperature plates in this one too. There's loads will diamond we haven't mined up, so I don't really care about this. Yeah, we can't put any oil in here because it's just gonna... Volcano's just gonna actually boil it. And you know what? For now, I'm just gonna put some tiles here just so that the oil doesn't overflow. Yeah, because that brine pipe is just going to go all the way over here. Then that's going to come down and presumably just dump into here somewhere, but I don't know where. Definitely on this side. I mean, actually, now that I think about it, I can just copy the cobalt thing one for one, can't I? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine then. It'll produce a similar amount of heat to the cobalt volcano. Yeah, if anything, cobalt produces a bit more heat. That's fine then. Insulation will also be a problem since tiles aren't allowed. My best insulation is air. Oof. Okay, but you don't have any rules against forming natural tiles, right? You could use sulfur to make natural tiles, and as we all know, sulfur is a pretty good insulator. So you could just do that. I'm sure that'd be really practical. Did I actually put temperature plates in this one? I put them all over the room. So all my insulation tiles are 99 degrees. That was definitely not the right move. I made them out of granite. Okay. So I think in this case, I remove everything that's contacting the steam turbines. And the rest I think I'm okay with. Really? I put them in here too? Yeah. No, I don't want that. I didn't put one over here. But I put one over here. Very, very bizarre behavior. What is this? Gas element sensor. With the steam. Oh, I see what I've done. Okay, that's fine. Right, so... Relative to the thing. So the volcano... It's 4, 3, and 3. I've done this one slightly differently. I've done it like 4, 4, and 2, haven't I? Yes. So it's not going to line up exactly. We should be able to do something similar. I think we do want a bit of thermal mass, so I think doing it like here is fine. So I don't mind if this insulated tile gets it. I think it's just these ones I don't want to get it. Yeah, but for that, you even need a sulfur cooker or sulfur volcano, or I can use refined phosphorus. I mean, is phosphorus a good insulator? I feel like it's not. Oh yeah, no, it's the same. Oh, okay. Fair enough. In other news, we have 5 million calories, half of which is barbecue and half of which is meat. We have yet to cook. It's very funny. Yeah, you're going to be building those for a while. You can remove these storage bins again. And you also need to dig all of this stuff. We're quite close to analyzing the volcano. What's the name of that ONI Ideas video? It's the 7 things I want. It's like my ONI wish list. 7 things to change. It's in the discussion videos section. And it has a picture of the cuttlefish from Subnautica on it for some reason. I think I just thought it was cute. They should add it to the game because it's cute. Right. I need to, yeah, disconnect this again. We'll reconnect that once all the brine has cooled down. That has not gone anywhere, has it? Why not? Oh, because it was connected there. I see. It's alright, cash money. The average ONI playthrough is just having billions of calories of one food type. Yeah, they need to add a thing that incentivizes you to make more foods, like a gameplay mechanic. Like, give duplicates an extra morale bonus if they've eaten 3 different foods within the week, and have them seek out extra different food types. It's part of their AI. They should absolutely do that. They're going to be building temperature plates for a while. Right, what other volcanoes do we have? There's the iron volcano. Are there literally any other metal volcanoes? I think that might be it. The iron volcano will produce a good amount of heat. So that is worth setting up. Also, I think I can put the steam turbines from this onto the same power line as this. I don't think it's going to exceed 2 kilowatts. So that can just go like this. I think. The iron volcano will need its own separate one, I think. And then, you know what? I actually kind of forgot to dig out this whole biome as well. So go ahead and do that whenever you feel like it. As for the oil there, do I just want to dump that down here? Dump it on the gold volcano. What was the plan? What was the plan with that oil? Auto queuing skill points should be complicated. I know, right? Like, that's the thing, like, I'm surprised they didn't do, like, a year ago. Because basically, at the moment, every time I do a stream, I spend, like, 2 or 3 minutes before the stream doing it, so that you guys don't have to watch me constantly select skill points. Like, you end up doing that, like, about 200 cycles in, most of the time. Once you printed all the dupes you want. Research queue was not a thing yet, and that was a mod for years. Really? That was a mod? Did I actually play when that was a thing? Gordon Bennett. Let's just keep setting these up. So this one is set to above 20,000. It's not functionally doing anything though, is it? Oh, no, it is. We've just got... Is this backed up? No. It just doesn't have anywhere else to go at the moment? Oh no, it's just still too hot in here. I see, okay. I think above 20,000 is fine. Hey, it's Asus. Yes, I got a haircut. I've come back to work, so I've decided to get a haircut at last. My fringe is getting in the way and annoying me. Like, I don't mind having long hair, but last time I got my hair cut, I didn't get them to cut my fringe as much as I should have. So I'm happy I fixed that this time. Right, let's put some bottle empties here. Yeah, new year, new haircut. Oh, new haircut, same as the old haircut, I guess. Reachable toilet? I doubt that. You do need to actually plant this again, though. You need to sweep these liquids. The game is conspiring to get these dupes to pee themselves. Also, I guess, dig these. Or dig... Leave that one. Got a boring eating surf and turf, blah blah blah. That's a lot of food. I think we should eat liquid sulfur again instead. That would be good for morale. I meant instead, not again. They have never eaten liquid sulfur. That is not a mechanic in the game. Sure, we could do the conduction panels on these, but I'm going to try that on arboreal airheads. So this is going to be the water, which then actually comes out here. And I'm going to need to get the gases out of here once I've actually built all of this. Definitely please just remove those storage bins, because that's annoying me. Right, brine is coming back in here. And it looks like it's forced a little bit of oil up here. But I don't think that's an issue. Yeah, it just looks kind of weird. You know what? I think maybe we just disable this one for now. Looks kind of silly. Pancake souffle is a funny food to give. I remember when we had that pumpkin mod installed and we had the pumpkin pie option that was like amazing food and it didn't require a gas range. We should add pumpkins. Yeah, I think this is what we do. I think this looks better. So we'll put like a lot of brine in here, and then we'll flip this to normal. I'm not sure we even need this one over here. I guess we'll see. How much water do ugly cryers and vomiters produce? I don't know. I don't think they produce that much. I mean, it depends. I think. I thought the whole... I mean, not that I would like to rimworld this game, but I thought the whole giving people food poisoning and making them go to the bathroom several times a day was better than getting them to vomit. Right, it looks like we're still in the process of letting all this water through. So... what on earth did I do for the conveyors? I don't think it really matters. Let's just wing it. But it's good that we have a good amount of iron ore now from all this rust production. Like, you can see, like, if we go on a conveyor rail thing, we have 60 tons of iron ore. And we were out of this now. But this is going to help us with building all these things. I'm just going to put this directly over the volcano. And then the conveyor loader, I guess, can go here. So then these all need to be steel. And then these can be iron ore. So separate that. What's in the pod? Wrong button. What's in the pod? Ethanol, whatever. I'm slowly filling all these liquid containers with ethanol for no real reason. You gotta love it. We can grab random ethanol on the map as well and do that, but that will happen later. So, bridge here. And then I need to put the actual conveyor shutoff and the conveyor sensor somewhere. So, shutoff I think is going to go here. It's like this. Oh no, that's where the vent is. There's a better way of doing this. I guess this is fine. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Ethanol cooling is interesting. Yeah, I tried that on Sandbox Showcase, like the whole SHC difference. It's really not power efficient. It does work, but why would you bother running a thermo aquatuner to condense ethanol to delete heat instead of just running a steam turbine? Like, it's a thing that exists, so I can't really think of a use case. Then we just need to put the thermo sensor here. And that can just get automated. No plastic, but access to ethanol. Yeah, that's true. There may be a case where you don't have access to plastic. There are some asteroids where you don't have Drecos. And you don't have immediate access to an oil biome. It's just so much power for so little cooling, though. I was kind of disappointed. I hoped it would be more viable than it was, but I think it's generally going to cause more problems than it solves. That power wire can run these. That's fine. What else is on this line? That's a lot of stuff on this random line. Oh, transit tubes. Oh, okay, that's fine. You use it to cool your hot CO2 then. I guess. Right, let's put some oil in here. So this volcano goes... this volcano goes dormant immediately. Good to know. Well, I mean... I've only got like half an hour left, so we might as well just get it finished. Yes, I did not succeed in copying the cobalt tamer. This looks completely different. It will work via the same principle, but this looks silly. Also, arbitraries to cool steam turbines. Yes, I saw Luma Play's video on arbitrary cooling as well. Like, the branches always come out at a fixed 25 degrees C. I don't know. It's funny, but it's funny in like the same way that algae terrariums turning 0-degree water into 30-degree polluted water is funny. It doesn't feel particularly intended. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the tree can only survive in a temperature range of 15 to 40 degrees. I mean, obviously it doesn't make physical sense that the tree is just growing at a fixed 25 degrees. I need to actually watch that video. Doesn't this also apply to critters hatching? Yeah, I guess this applies to most things in this game. Yeah, you're right. It's probably something I should try out, really. See how effective it actually is. So this needs to be set to refined metals. This needs to be set to below 125. Where are we going to dump the metal? I'm not actually overly concerned about dumping the metal. Or about where we're dumping the metal, I mean. So maybe just like... here? I don't really care about bubbles being idle anymore. Pacu cooled turbine. That was one of the reasons I was sad about the Pacu change, because like I wanted to try goldfish cooling at some point with an infinite storage of goldfish, but now you can't really do that. I mean, you can still have them in the breeders, like cooling stuff down, but it seems like it's going to be way less space efficient, which was like the whole point. It was space efficient and it was cooling and it was power free. I guess maybe it would have been too powerful, to be honest. Oh, whoops, that one actually still needs oil. Ignore me. I need to put a gas pump in here as well. So let's just do that. Gas pump. And then... get that out of here. Is that enough brine? That's probably enough brine. I think I'll set this to the correct value now. Which is what? Send green signal if above 125. Got it. Yeah, that's what that one's set to. We built a little pump in here to pump out polluted oxygen, just in case, but to be honest, I'm mostly just planning on dumping brine in these. How's the sulfur looking? It's running 3 of the steam turbines. I mean, I guess once it starts erupting again, because this... alright, let's look at this. So, this has been dormant for a while. The sulfur is at 210 at the moment, so it's not got that much heat. This one here is at 230, and it's still erupting. So I would expect this to have more heat, which it does. It loses a little bit of it going through here. Going through the pipe, but it's not too bad. And then this one is at 232 and is dormant. And that one's actually empty now. We almost emptied this. I mean, good thing all the automation worked correctly. This one's still full and functioning correctly, and that one's at 220. Yeah, we weren't 100% geotuning these all the time. We've actually succeeded in draining most of the sulfur from these, which is pretty cool. How did removing the diamond temperature plates go? You haven't done it yet. I would actually like you to remove those. So we wanted a gas element sensor in here as well, and an AND gate. So we need to make it so that it's definitely steam in here before this activates. Because there's no oil in here. So we need a thermosensor, and we need a... Yeah, we need a thermosensor, and we need a gas element sensor. I guess it's absorbing heat from all this debris now. Fair enough. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute, stop. Stop. Get some help. Don't load the don't load the copper into this yet. Aren't Duke toilets able to fix -4 to 102 degrees water to 37 degree polluted water? I had never even thought about that. But the throughput is so low, it's like 6.6 kilograms per dupe per cycle. I guess if we got a load of dupes doing it, that's quite a lot. It's like, what, 10 grams a second per dupe? It's not a lot. Am I actually going to leave this gas pump in here? I don't think I am. Regardless, I think I'll just put all this stuff on this side. So that means... Oh, right, hold on. I don't know. Run the pipe up here. And then keep the sensors on that side. And then... I guess we run steel automation wire through here. That was not my brightest idea. Then we just put an AND gate here. I'm gonna make that out of steel as well. We have 41 tons of steel. I think we'll coat. And then that... Whatever, that can be steel too. Congratulations. It's enough for one thermoregulator cooling hydrogen. I suppose. What if you're feeding the if you're feeding the bathrooms boiling water and it's coming out of the toilets? I guess you could literally do that and have your dupes go to blue in Atmos suits or something. It's amusing. Right, have you actually done this? You don't have any oil? No, you don't. You have to auto-bottle some then. Do we even have a pitcher pump for oil? Okay, hold on. Oh. Slickster! We have a slickster in here. I forgot we had a slickster. Just sweep this up. We can do that. So, what was that thermosensor set to in here? That was set to 125. And then that's just set to steam. Okay. So, if it's above 125 degrees, and the room is full of steam, then dump more brine in here. Yeah, good thing I caught that before this overheated. Also, I'm going to flip these now. So that the vent actually opens. Also, why has someone dumped their spiffy overalls in here? Did I accidentally remove someone's clothes? What's caused this? Oh, God. Right. Look this up, please. Why are you not dumping more stuff in here? Oh, because it's... Oh, because this is off. Hold on. I guess for now, just put a bypass on this. What is it? 69% stress. You did actually put the bog bucket in. Congratulations. How much polluted mud do you have here? You're almost out of polluted mud. You've done a pretty good job, actually, sorting that all out. That's good. Got metal volcanoes on that asteroid as well. Yesterday I found out the hard way that clay removed only rocket shaving. I was so pissed because I built this whole setup on a steam rocket to do so. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Right, can you just come and do this quickly, just so that you actually have some oil? And then maybe I'll put in a... I could have sworn I had one. Yeah, just put one here, I guess. Who's gonna get here first? The race. Well, it's still in debug. You know, Travado, this doesn't look like a yellow alert to me. Yeah, but is it true debug mode disables all achievements for that world? Yes. There is a mod that lets you reset the game achievements. I don't know if it affects the Steam achievements as well. Wait, what are you doing? No. Oh, god damn it. That was what I did wrong. You need to actually mop this, not sweep it. Oh, you're actually almost done with this. Okay, and we saw this room work properly with it loading stuff on and cycling it around, but I don't think it was repeating the cycle. Brine do we have in here? Yeah, that's a good amount of brine. That should be good. Steam achievements get disabled the moment you use a debug hotkey. Simply having debug enabled does not disable them. Yes, I know this, because I always have debug mode enabled. I don't actually use it, but I always have it where I can press backspace and access it. I don't know why. Oh no, I used to. I did a while ago, and then I changed that. I changed that a few months ago because I realized if I accidentally pressed backspace, I was gonna do something stupid by accident. That was once I started making the sandbox showcase video. So now I have it, so I have to type in the command in the main menu to access debug mode. Right, that's a lot of brine. How much do I want in here? Probably not a huge amount. I'll probably do. That's the wrong key. So that needs to be set to Steam. That needs to be set to 125 and above. And now I need... Oh. I see, yes. Slight problem with the gas pump. Now, here's an idea. How about I just remove these tiles temporarily? And then you can pump some gas again. Instead of us having to rebuild the gas pump. Also, you should actually be getting the oil now. Yeah, I think... Yeah, you've got the pitcher pump as well, so I don't think you need to sweep any more of that. You planning to do a clean run first? I haven't got all the achievements yet. Yeah, me neither. There are 5 left. You serious? I guess I'll tile this back up and get these liquids back here. Oh. It kind of worked, I guess. Which oil we got in here? Yeah, that'll probably do. Not overly fussed on that. There's not a lot of gas in this room, so I think this should get vented pretty quickly. I guess it's only drawing a little bit of gas out, but... No, it's still drawing the full amount out. It's fine. Okay, how's the copper looking? Is that cooling down? Yes. Okay, let's set this to refine. Just set this to everything. Let's get everything to run through here and dump out. That's going to run through the liquid at least now and hopefully distribute the heat. And then set this if it... Yeah, so the material only leaves if it's below 125 degrees, which should be most of it. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the other way around. I'm pretty sure that the gate is supposed to be first, so it prioritizes recirculating the loop. Just double check what we've done in the other volcano tamers. Yeah, gate is first. And then what about this one down here? Yeah, gate is first. So this is wrong. This needs to go like this. So it's circulating from the bridge first. That's fine. And then this one... That one is doing it like that, so that's correct. Don't know why there's a super ugly gap in here now, but that's probably fine. You ever want to holiday-themed events for this game? Clay has done it with Don't Starve. It's pretty happy with the Christmas-themed blueprints. Yeah, that was. I mean, that was enough for me. I don't want them to detract from the actual game development, adding extra other cool stuff. Oh look, this is erupting again. I don't know why I thought that was the last eruption. I guess this is the last eruption. Right, you can seal this. Do I care about any of this? There are a few bits in there. Hold on. Yeah, sweep up all this stuff. Make that priority 9. Hoping we're not going to end up with any steam in here in this eruption. I guess we'll see. Well, we definitely got some, because we've got some salt in here. I think we're alright. I mean, if we wanted to geotune these volcanoes at a later stage, we could have added more turbines, but I don't think there's any point in geotuning the metal volcanoes. Even though doing it is really good, realistically, we're going to have so much metal here. It's going to be of questionable benefit on this run. Because, yes, the phosphorus refining machine doesn't use too much power that I've developed, and I'm eager to share with you soon. But, I don't know. I don't think the amount of extra power generated from the metal volcanoes would be worth it. I'd rather just get them hooked up normally and not have to worry about them. Just have them be passive contributors to the base, rather than making everything so dependent on stuff. You only geotune stuff that produces low quantities. I know that geotuning the niobium and the tungsten volcanoes is way better because the average, it's... GC Fungus explains it really well in this video. It's like, because it erupts a large amount over a small duration, it's super efficient in terms of actually using the geotuning resource. So they're way better for geotuning than these things are. But I think these things are still good because you can get the phosphorus sustainably from Dracos, and it is extra heat and extra power. Yeah, I think Sergeant Imminus is right. You want to geotune stuff that produces high quantities at once. Yeah. Okay, well, I think we're nearly done with this. There's the Iron Volcano as well. We did clear out this whole area. Am I going to start doing this? Is this idle? This is idle. I probably shouldn't be doing this. We're gonna open that up. And then I guess this will be 3. So that'll be like 1, 2, 3. No. Something like that. And then seal that off, seal this off. The whole ladder situation here is going to change. Yeah, you can dig that out as well. Just dig out all of this. And analyze this. Wouldn't it also be efficient to tune cool steam vents? Oh, it absolutely would. Mostly just so that you can just get it through the steam turbine easier. But yes, I've actually got... I've got a tier list put together for geotuning. Like, which guys to geotune. But because I haven't really done very much of it in-game yet, I don't want to do that video yet. I wanted to have more in-game experience of doing that before I release that video. But cool steam vents are up there. Metal volcanoes are up there. Magma volcanoes are up there as well. Why did I put magma volcanoes up there? I think it's because they give you so much mass and so much heat. It just gives you so much power geotuning them. If you can handle it. But obviously then you're getting the rock gas if you're doing the max geotuning on Larry the Volcano. So, swings and roundabouts. Right, it looks like we have actually pumped out half of that gas as well. That's good. Yeah, that's just going in here. And we're prioritizing that over this room. So this room is filling up with normal gas from the vent. That's nice. Hard to conceptualize what rock gas is in real life. Yes. Yes, very. Yeah, analyze this before we get into trouble. This is going to produce a fairly large amount of heat, so even though we have more iron than we reasonably know what to do with, I do want to prioritize this. Actually, this one can stay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, I can just do it like this. Hello, Totem Hugger David. Dealing with rock gas really complicates the way you set up the system. Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, it's a whole ass issue to manage. You could just do 4 geotuners though. Like, if you just geotune it just before the point where it actually turns to rock gas, I would say that's definitely worth doing. XQCD 37 moment. Oh, that comic. I'm gonna have to look that up later. Right, I don't think we'll get this finished today, but we can at least start blueprinting what it's gonna look like. Yeah, remove this ladder here as well. All steam turbines. No, Nightbot got you. It's alright. I've found the link. Let's have a look at the link now. Or I'll look at it later. I don't actually get enough spam links that I think I should have that on anymore. I might just turn that off. But don't tell the spammers that. Yep, Iron Volcano is about to erupt. Very good. You might want to dump that crude oil. Whatever. Whatever, if we make some sour gas, it'll be kind of funny. I've realized I've got a problem with this game now. I like to do stuff because it's funny, even though I know it's wrong. Like, that's probably not a good thing. I mean, obviously it's a video game, and you can enjoy it how you want, but it's like... I feel like I'm intentionally making mistakes sometimes just because it amuses me. Oh, look, we got a thing. What we got? It's a bit early for this, isn't it? I already have this. I appreciate it, though. Oh, it resets Thursday evenings? Really? Oh. I mean, I guess I always just got them on Fridays, so it never occurred to me. Are you someone who puts decorative buildings in the middle of their designs? I have been known to occasionally do that. I believe in you, Rowan. You can do it. Yep, that's sour gas. Amazing. Well, the sour gas is going to stay contained in this area, so I think I'm alright with that. I'd be more concerned if we were turning the whole map into sour gas. But there's oil down here as well. You know what? Let's just pitch up this oil. Cycle 480. I think I might wrap it up at the end of this cycle. It seems like a good number to get to. But you can see how much quicker we managed to do this than we managed to do it on Arboreal Airheads. So one problem with that run. Like, I really like what we got going, but it is slower. Yeah, you can still climb through here. That's fine. That can go here, though. Then, yeah, you can come this way as well. We have a hot carbon dioxide vent here. Believe it or not, not the best heat source in the game. We're letting the cold carbon dioxide vents erupt, but not the hot one. Right, how's the brine looking? Yeah, we've removed a fairly large amount of this brine. That's good. This is all still too hot. Fun fact, steam turbines only require one of their tiles to be above 125 steam. Yeah, we've done that. We've done that on Rime Revenge. We used the Luma Plays Cool Steam Vent Tamer design that uses that to convert cool steam into water while generating power. Very strong. Oh, did I not set this one ever? Oh, okay. Well, at least I designed it in a way that where it wasn't going to fail. After, you know, coming across the mistake. Yeah, I literally just missed that one. It's fine. You wonder if you can do it to saltwater vents? I mean, you could. I mean, if you're already geotuning it, you might as well continue to geotune it. Hey, this is running a bit more now. Think? Maybe? It seems hotter. Yeah, whatever. What we got? I'm not printing, I'm not really paying much attention to what I'm printing anymore, realistically. Oh, you pumped all the ethanol? Fair enough. I guess you can sweep all of that up and stop dumping ethanol here. You want to do a liquid tier list? That's very funny. I would find that very amusing. Right, that is set to priority 9, but no one's doing it. Whatever. Okay, you've removed that, so we can put this here. So these three will need to be on a different line. We'll make sure this goes on a different line, because that's also going to handle the gold volcanoes when we eventually actually tame them. So this one is hooked up, this one's hooked up. So I think we make another transformer down here. Yeah, that's fine. Then that could just go in here. And where is the iron volcano relative to that? Oh, it's right there. Okay, that's convenient. So I think that will just go like... You know what? I'm just going to send it this way. Fuck it. We're tunneling through the whole map anyways. Like, why not? And then, I guess, just ladder all the way up here. And I think we'll set up the actual tamer part of this next time, but there's a few more bits we can do. So, ammo sensors to make sure that it's only operating when we're actually dumping liquids in here, and there's steam. Hello, Mr. Puffed. Water tastes very nice, pretty clear. Some water tastes like water, but slightly saltier. Brine, the last one, but more saltier. Brackine, the last one, but kind of waxy. Polluted water, pretty sour and foul tasting. Resin, kind of sweet and really sticky. I wouldn't recommend drinking polluted water. Yeah, it doesn't seem very good. We'll put more oil in here, I think. And the brine pipe. Am I actually going to send brine to that? We have polluted water over here. I think ultimately what we're going to do is we're actually going to make a mix of brine and polluted water. Boost into these things. But we're going to get them all started on brine because that is going to have less issues with off-gassing. Very true. So I guess I just send this pipe under here. And then back around this way. God, no. I'm going to set it up to where the gold volcano is. Like, once we have the steam in the room, we can hook it up to polluted water as well, but we need the steam in there first. And I think I just need to do this, this, and then that's water, so it's going like this. Then I'll just plumb these. Because I cannot actually... hold on. Because I cannot actually be bothered to... Oh, for fuck's sake. I cannot actually be bothered to deal with that. Right, so the brine is going there, but it's also going to go to the iron volcano. So I think for now, let's just go up here. Like this. No, we need like the proper ranks. So you're not ranking them in terms of like actual physical properties. You're just ranking them in terms of like how much you should drink them. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend drinking Visco Gel. I don't think that would go very well in your stomach. Right. You guys gonna get done on that? No, probably not. Put the radiant pipe in here. It's all good. And then that water is going to come out here. And then where is that water going to go? That water is going to come out here. So yeah, that's 4 above. That's fine. And then I can just bridge on here. Okie dokie. The forbidden juice. Indeed. And then let's just actually dig this out And then let's just dig this out as well. That should be fine, I think. Yeah. In any case, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up. It's been pretty productive today. Like, the volcanoes have not really been going dormant at the right times, but we are essentially 2.5 metal tamers in. When they are active, this should help generate a bit of extra steam power for us. But I'm beginning to think that we might just need to go into petroleum power, to be honest. Because the steam power is going to be somewhat inconsistent. Or we set up the magma volcano. Dunno. I'll have a think about that next week. Your critter tier list. Yes. We'll look at that. Right. So, music. Here we go. Display. Discord. Right, yes, you did make a critters tier list, so let's have a quick discussion of this. Here we go. So, must use pips, color pips. Probably agree with that. Like, pips are really good. The whole arbitrary thing is super good. We're just getting the resources you want. And renewable dirt is obviously very important for many different reasons. Drecos, I would agree with that as well. Drecos completely changed the game. And also they're your only real source of renewable phosphorite for geotuning, which is also relevant late game. Molten slicksters, I would agree with that. I feel like Paku have gotten worse. I don't always end up using them. And I've literally never used shove bowls. Like, now they've added delector bowls. Is it still worth doing shove bowls? But this is a critter that I have literally no experience with, so I can't really say whether it's accurate or not. Great, Sweetles Grubs, yes. Stone Hatches, yes. Glossy Drecos, yes. I guess the Glossy Dreco is more optional than the regular Dreco, because the only alternative to the regular Dreco is Dimple Reeds, and if you don't have that much polluted water, I guess you have to pit plant them, but you can pit plant them. I don't know, I feel like the Dreco and the Glossy Dreco would go in the same tier. But again, I haven't done that video yet, and I'm not going to do that for a while. Poke Shells, I need to get more experience with. The Squeaky Puffed, I see that, yeah, so, yeah, probably still great. I see most of these are just like, yeah, this critter. I see most of these just like, yeah, don't bother with this critter. Yeah, Squeaky Puffs I think still have a pretty good use case. Regular Puffs I think have a good use case, because like, how are you going to get renewable slime otherwise with mushrooms and things? I guess you could just wild throw the mushrooms, so it's not really needed. Plug Slugs I think could be a really good early game, and if you have like a load of metal volcanoes, it's a pretty good power source, I suppose. Smooth Hatch is really bad. Agree with that. They need to make it so that smooth hatches actually poop coal as well as the metal that they refine. Like, make it so they poop 75% refined metal, 25% coal, and then I'd consider them. Outside of the achievement. Puff Princes obviously ain't good. Shine Bugs. Well, I don't know, that's just wrong. Shinebug reactors are great. Arboreal Airheads is basically being kept alive by Shinebug reactors. Well, a Shinebug reactor, I suppose. Like, it would have taken us so much longer to get setting things up on that metallic volcano asteroid, otherwise. The variants, yeah, I agree, are probably not needed at all. I have not found a use case for the sponge slugs or the smog slugs yet. And I haven't gotten to the Gasimus yet. So yeah, this is why I'm not doing this video yet, because I haven't actually played with a lot of these critters, especially since they've received updates. But, feels like a somewhat sensible tier list. But yeah, I think Shinebug's been done dirty on this list. Also, you've got to have the long hair slickster just so you can flex on people. Anyways, I better actually get going, because I've got to get to bed. But we actually close it out. The fish is still awake. All the zebra danios are mogging us. But thanks very much for watching. If you like what you've seen, feel free to follow on Twitch and you'll get a notification when I go live. I usually stream Oxygen Not Included I'm there. Hold on. I usually stream from 7:30. My schedule has changed. I'm streaming at the moment on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Usually 7:30 to 10:30. Oxygen not included Monday and Thursday. Dice Sphere program Friday. And other games on the Tuesday, probably a bit earlier, like 5 to 8-ish. But yeah, if you do miss any streams, you can see everything on the YouTube channel. All the VODs go on there for all time. There's also discussion and meme videos on there, including Oxygen not included tier lists, where I know a bit more than I do about the critters, because... Yeah. And there's also a Discord group where we hang out, we post memes and builds and things, and people are posting their own tier lists in there, which I think is really cool. Because it's really nice seeing different perspectives from people with more time in the game than me. And seeing how it looks. Yes, when you reach liquid hydrogen, you have more oxygen you can use. Yeah, fair enough. Best to make meat instead of throwing it into space. Yeah, that sounds true. And you're just gonna flex on people. Anyways, let me actually go raid someone. Let me see who's on. Surely someone's on. You know what? I'm gonna go raid Shen. Shen raids me a lot, and I really appreciate that. Long-time streamer, nice guy. He's currently playing The Sims 2. So if you want to see him mucking around in The Sims 2, feel free to stick around. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow, and we're gonna go back to the Dice Sphere program and do something now that we have purple science. Probably start working on the green science production line. Probably working on getting like an actual building wall set up. But yes, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.